It's always been suggested to me that I find a good woman, and because I wasn't picking the right partners, I wasn't successful in relationships. Instead of holding women accountable for their inappropriate behavior, the people around me would always attack my character by claiming that the lady wasn't the issue anytime I declared I was done with relationships. You are the one choosing unsuitable partners, so simply try again out there. I eventually came to the conclusion that they weren't even concerned about me. They only wanted to keep me trapped in the matrix so they could all suffer together. Even my grandmother advised me to find a single mother once I was able to support myself. Yes, gentlemen, my own blood relative was sending me to the slaughterhouse. It also took me long to learn that no one ever has the best interests of males in mind. Most of them only care about themselves and the ladies around them, and you, a man, should just make a sacrifice and put up with it. Things that a woman can get away with men cannot be done with women, especially if it is added that it was done out of love. This immediately relates to the tale that we will explore today in order to demonstrate to you all that there are a lot of nasty women out there and what they can get away with in society. Man, you can't do that. Also, let's be honest. We wouldn't have an issue with dating and relationships if males could choose from a large pool of largely good and respectable women. In order to put women in their proper perspective and help you see that perhaps you aren't the problem, maybe just say that. Maybe the worst people in society today are the women of the 21st century. Today, we'll discuss the tale of a woman who, despite being in a relationship with her boyfriend, can't stop having sex with her stepfather in bed. This one is pretty wild, gentlemen, and while I wouldn't suggest you to follow this man's example, each to their own, I only know that the man would be mocked and called a greatest or pedophile in society. Even if the woman was a consenting participant and of legal age, she would have received a pass out of love and been granted the victim card. In order to support the video, click the like button. I'm in love with my stepfather is the title of this story. Grab some munchies and let's get started. I am 24 years old and might use your help. My mother, 2 brothers, and stepfather all live with me at home. I have a problem because my boyfriend is likewise 24 years old. My stepfather stole my EBT card when I had connections with him when I was 18 years old. He's a kind stepfather and treated me well, so I vowed not to tell anyone. So whenever I needed money, that was between the two of us. My mother also refused to give it to me. Always, my stepfather did. My mother hasn't talked much to me about my biological father, and I don't know him. She told me she didn't know where to find him when I questioned her about him when I was around 8 years old. Even the first part of his name eluded her. I had a boyfriend by the time I was 17, but we didn't start having fun in the bedroom right away since I wasn't ready. Oh, gentlemen, the fact that the stepfather was clapping the mom and daughter's cheeks while they were living together is the elephant in the room, which needs to be addressed first. One of the reasons I advise against males becoming stepfathers is due of this, especially if she has a daughter who is in her teen years. It can be difficult to resist the allure of having sexual fun in the bedroom with a young teenager who is constantly in your presence, dresses provocatively, or actively tries to attract you. And it frequently occurs like this. Due to the fact that both persons involved maintain it a secret, it just isn't revealed frequently. Therefore, my advice is to leave single mothers alone, especially if they have girls, if you are aware that you cannot control your urges. I can't blame the woman in this situation only because of how he screwed it up. You ought to have kept it in his pants or found a single woman to hook up with. The advice that society accepts is this. Here is the situation. Until he eventually gains legal age. However, there will always be links between step-siblings and the step-parent's mother or father. For this reason, people should make wise mate selections and maintain their relationships. Thus, it doesn't take place. I am aware that there are some exceptions, such as when the child's parent spouse passes away. However, most individuals who find themselves in that dynamic of a relationship decide to become pregnant before getting married. They find themselves in that circumstance as a result. Women's inability to have children outside of marriage will become a thing of the past in an instant. You can, however, order him to stop writing the CC, stop choosing excellent men, and get married. Unfortunately, sometimes it's the kids that suffer and not the mother. Anyway, let's move forward. My stepfather used to take me shopping while he was away. He won my ever-growing love. My mother would instruct me to ask my stepfather if I wanted beautiful clothes, and he would tell me to wait until he was paid. Occasionally, though, I would obtain them when my mother rawhouses with my stepfather. It bothers me. 2 years ago, I broke up with my boyfriend and started dating this person. With an older girl, he has a child. But he said that was an error. I cherish him. My stepfather, though, I still adore. Even though we don't have sex regularly, we occasionally take the chance. Chance suggests that she sought a father's affection. To me, she seemed to be, quote, she was young and stupid. When you look at it, it's kind of depressing. Because a mother couldn't keep her legs close to the bad males and give her moist vice grip to the excellent men who are husband and father material. A child never got to know their father. Guys, this is the world we inhabit, and we still don't have the full account of what actually transpired. Still, it may have been a one-night stand, a real thug who physically assaulted her, or the father choosing to leave because the mother was a hassle. Most likely the father was simply never the kind to get married and start a family in the first place. In any case, I hold the mother responsible, and to make matters worse, she says she doesn't even know his name. It sounds like she made bad judgments about males. Anyway, let's move forward. I am aware of the problem. My stepfather compliments my beauty. He also hopes that my boyfriend would look after me well. I am aware that some might view me as a wicked girl. However, love is a really peculiar thing. I don't love my boyfriend as much as I do my stepfather, despite the fact that he has a wonderful career. I sometimes take a nap. My boyfriend claims he wants me to become pregnant for him. I'm not quite prepared for it yet. In order to make sure I can have children, he wants me to become pregnant before he marries me. I spoke to my parents about everything, and he advises me not to let my boyfriend become pregnant. I'm currently taking the pill, but my boyfriend is unaware. As soon as I'm ready to become pregnant, I'll stop taking the medication. Right now, how to stop having fun in the bedroom with my stepfather is my biggest challenge. Tell me what to do, please. I'm good. Why do women keep picking the wrong men? I know why they do it. However, why can't they understand that it's not helping them and stop? Well, I'm aware that will never occur. And so is what it is. The man's partner is an idiot for trying to get her pregnant before they get married while already having a child. The woman who betrayed her mother by sleeping with her stepfather is an idiot. The mother is to blame for this disaster because she had a child with a bum. And the stepfather is a dunce for routinely having a relationship with his stepdaughter. Though she was legal, nothing would result from it. He exits the room smelling like roses. I think this is just plain terrible. But women adore money, and it's clear that the stepfather looks out for her. Therefore, I wouldn't be shocked if she took him away from his mother. She may be lying to herself if she hadn't had it as her objective from the start. Both the stepfather and the stepdaughter are in the wrong, and they should cease having affairs. That is my ultimate assessment. To donate and show your support for the channel, click the like button. You can also subscribe for more stories that highlight modern women. In the description box below, we have links to PayPal and Cash App. And provide the link to a friend who would be interested in seeing how contemporary women think and behave. Men should keep in mind that women are egotistical and always put themselves first. To help us, please watch this video. Please subscribe and send this video to anybody you think will benefit from it the most.